And I have learned, I am not too proud to admit, that this is a brand that sells a computer every 4 seconds, that this is one of the #1, if not the #1 manufacturing company in the world. So we know that there's another brand that's here in the country, #1 selling. Here in the world, Lenovo is #1, and what we have for you is an amazing, gorgeous, super sleek, I think it's only like 3 pounds, gorgeous laptop. So this is your IdeaPad from Lenovo. I just have to say, I'm absolutely loving the pink. That's a sidebar. But what you're getting here today is in this sleek, beautiful 3.4 pound body, superior battery life, solid state drive, which means, yes, that battery lasts longer, it stays cool to the touch, everything boots up faster, so no waiting on your computer. Backlit keyboard, what you're looking at here is all the #1s. You got that #1 PC manufacturer in the world, that brand. You've got that #1 processing system, Intel Pentium Gold in there. You've got the #1 operating system, Windows 10, and it goes on and on and on. In fact, Joe Harrison is here to teach me, because I'm always learning from Joe. And if you don't know who Joe Harrison is, he's one of our electronics experts. He has, is it various degrees in computer engineering?
No, just one in computer. I got a business degree
whatever.
as well. So.
But Joe Harrison, I mean, we learned so much. When you're looking for a great little machine, this has all the #1s, and it's an award-winning brand, Joe.
Absolutely. Lenovo, like Leslie mentioned, the #1 PC manufacturer on the planet. More Lenovos are sold elsewhere than any other brand, so they have a lot of revenue to be able to create a lot of great products. And this year, earlier this year, we talk a lot about CES here. It's the biggest electronics show in the world. Happens in Las Vegas in January. Lenovo won 89 awards for the product design, for their ease of use, for the technology that they're giving you to today, because they spend more than $1 billion a year on research and development. They actually have a reliability lab that every new product goes through to make sure it's gonna be durable, make sure the keys are gonna work, to make sure the screen and the hinges and the battery, make sure everything is gonna work. So that way, when you buy a computer from Lenovo, it's not just, oh, a year later, I wish I had something else. It's year 2, year 3, year 4, you're still using that great Lenovo, and there's so many great things that go into this one that make it super special. And it's really is that this is one of their mainstream products, their main lines, because it's the thin and light series. Nobody wants a heavy computer anymore, but they want that desktop power. So even though right now I'm streaming from YouTube, this entire presentation, I will never have to stop once because it's got that processor on the inside, but it's also got something cool that's on the inside here called solid state. Now you're probably looking at this computer thinking, wow, that is the thinnest computer you have ever seen. Because this has a solid state hard drive that's on the inside. A solid state hard drive is about the size of a memory card that you're probably used to seeing sliding into your digital cameras. That's the same size that's in here. The alternative to getting that is you get this really thick computer, really thick hard drive that has a fan, that has a motor, that pulls a lot of battery power away, because when you turn on your computer, you hear that winding sound. It sounds like it's gonna take off. It generates a lot of heat. With solid state, all that is gone. We've now decreased the size. We've now increased the weight. It is whisper quiet technology, and it truly is all-day battery life. Because when you when you have a hard drive, that spinning sound is the hard drive has to spin about 7,000 times a minute.
It drains your battery.
It drains your battery. That's that motor. It's like a gas engine that's just drawing away from it. But this one, there's no moving parts. So we go from a 2-hour battery to a 3, to a 4, to a 5, to better than 8 hours of battery life. That is one of the longest lasting batteries I've ever offered with Lenovo. It's incredible. But the other thing too, it's incredibly fast on the internet. Right now I'm streaming live from YouTube. This is a friend of mine, his page travels around the world. Look how stunning that video is.
Look at that image.
Do you just complain about how slow it is to watch Netflix or Hulu, or if you're on HSN or QVC and there's always a delay and it doesn't look as crystal clear? This is 1080p resolution. Leslie, this is the best resolution screen we've ever offered for any Lenovo. Most computers have entry level, like DVD quality. This is 30% better because now it's gonna be easier on your eyes. No more eye strain, no more eye fatigue. The last thing I'll show you real quick, as you're watching this video, we're standing in the live studio right here with about a dozen lights that are just shining bright and down on it. Well, Lenovo even offers what they call an anti-glare screen. Do you see any shine? Do you see any glare from any screen whatsoever, from any of these lights? You don't. The reason why, it's that new anti-glare screen. So if you're sitting next to a window, or if you have a lamp behind you, or you're outside, or you're on the patio and the sun is glaring on it, anti-glare technology makes it look almost 3D, like you're jumping right into that water. It's the little details that make the difference. And then to keep talking about the details, on top, there's a webcam. Now, there are a lot of viruses that are designed to watch you on your webcam. Very creepy stuff.
Yeah.
Lenovo knows that, so there's actually a little slide across there, a plastic slider that covers up that webcam. So now when you're not using the webcam, cover it up, nobody can watch you. We also have the Backlit Keyboard technology on here. It's a street light for every key, so it makes it easier to see. When you're watching your movies, you wanna hear some great audio. There's even Dolby audio that is certified on these laptops. It's incredible, that technology that comes with it. And then Leslie, as you're learning more and more about your computer, if you have a question, this is the first time we've ever talked about this. I didn't even tell you ahead of time because I want to make this a surprise. This is also included with it. It's Lenovo's Premium Care. You're going to love this because it's like your VIP pass to the front of the line. If you have any questions, not just about Lenovo, about your computer experience in a whole, if you don't know how to wirelessly print, if you don't know how to set up your router, if you don't know how to add a password, if you don't know how to download apps, you don't know how to use the webcam, you've never made a phone call to that webcam. Leslie, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, USA-based support that is also included with it too.
I swear, I mean, I learn every single electronics show, and I'm always forthcoming with you. I always tell you, I'm learning just as much from Joe as you are. I want to give you your color options. The pink is in the lead. It is that beautiful rose gold that is irresistible this day in the world of electronics. We also have it available for you in that blue. So I thought it was black. It's really cool. Look at that. And then we also have it available for you in the silver. I wanted to mention to you, we've got a great digital basics kind of laptop bundle. So if you're making the investment today and you're going ahead and purchasing a brand new laptop or a Lenovo for yourself, we've got this great little bundle where you get the laptop carrying sleeve, right? Like your little briefcase. You're also going to get a great little starter kit. So you get the wireless mouse, the mouse pad, your 4-port router or USB
extra
port.
USB ports, yep.
And then you get your cable, all of that included today. I believe it's $39 for that kit. And then you've got 3 Flex, which means $13 gets it home. But go ahead and buy that because you got to buy those basics anyway. But Joe, from the it's like all the number ones, right? And when we're looking to check those boxes, is it lightweight? Right. Is it cool to the touch? Does it have the performance? Does it have the speed? Right. The processing system, the Windows 10. I mean, it's everything our customer is comfortable with. Right. So if you want an upgrade today, or like I've been saying to everybody, you got extra Christmas cash, or you got, you didn't get the gift you really wanted for yourself, today might be the day to do it, especially with the Flex Pay, $63, $2 and change a day for the next couple of months.
To me, it's incredible how much technology we've been able to put in at this price. Like Leslie mentioned, it truly is the brands that are going to give you a great experience. It's Lenovo, who's been around for more than 3 decades, the #1 PC manufacturer on the planet, but it's also Intel. And this isn't an everyday Intel processor. This itself just came out. It's a new technology called Intel Pentium Gold. So why is this any big deal compared to other processors? Well, in the past, Intel has just said, let's make the processor a little bit faster. Found out a way to do that. But then they said, well, things are changing. A lot of people are doing a lot more multimedia. You're making your websites, you're getting on Facebook, you're using the webcam to chat back and forth, you're editing photos, you're going to Instagram, you're watching so much streaming content from your computers. It's so much different than even what we used to do 5 years ago. So Intel created a multimedia processor. It's designed for our daily life. It's not just designed for one thing to do it faster, it's designed to allow us to do a lot more things at once. So on my computer right now, I can do a lot of stuff. And when you see this price, you're thinking, oh, I can probably only do 1 or 2 things at a time. On my system right now, I can run through so many things without any hourglass. Like maybe you're into editing photos, well, I can go from picture to picture to picture, extremely quick there. Now here I am on hsn.com, and it's one of the fastest wireless cards that we have available. So the internet web pages go full screen so quick, so fast. It's incredible to have that speed. If you're a gamer, we've even upgraded the video card and go full screen on my game here. No hourglass, no delay, no hesitation. There are about 2 million dots that are on that screen that are refreshing about 30 times a second to make it look that flawless. But because this is the new processor, as I get out of this for a second, I'll show you. I still have everything else running in the background. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 programs there. I've got about 7 or 8 different websites running in the background.
But that's kind of like the way our brains work, right?
Exactly.
At any given moment, we're doing a million different things. I love that this computer thing, that's why they've won the awards. It's so user-friendly. It's the way we think.
Here, that's truly right, because when you're looking at the system, some of us want to get into photo editing, then what do? You end up just minimizing that screen. Well, it's still technically running in the background, but the thing is we got it off our screen so we don't think it's there. When you have a Lenovo, you can handle a multimedia, you can handle multiple applications. You've got so much power and performance out of it because it has that upgraded processor from Intel.
Amazing.
Now, if you're wondering where do you get all these great apps, we're going to give you a lot of apps. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but there's also access to the Microsoft Store. So when you go to the store here, there's over 700,000 apps and games and movies and books right here at your fingertips. So if your kids or you like to play these hardcore games, like maybe it's Halo, maybe it's Sea of Thieves, Minecraft, Age of Empires, a lot of great games that require a lot of processing power.
I think my son's eyes just rolled to the back of his head if he was listening.
I know, so many of our kids love that. My daughter loves playing Roblox. That's another big game.
Forget it, him too.
I know, you can do that on this computer. But then you also have iTunes, you have Netflix, you have Hulu, you have Disney Plus, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, 700,000 different apps that you can customize this experience because you've got the processing power, because you have a great brand behind it, but also because you have a longer lasting battery life. I can't stress enough, when you look at this power, normally when you do this, this drains the battery so much when you have multiple things running at once. But because this has a solid state hard drive, because this has that new processor, that new Intel Pentium Gold, this is more energy efficient. And I want to ask yourself, how long can you talk on your cell phone? A tiny little 4 or 5 inch screen before the battery goes dead. You're lucky to do it maybe 2, maybe 3 hours, if that, and then you're looking for that wall outlet. This will last you 8 hours of use. And that entire 8 hours, it's very cool to the touch on the bottom. There's no performance loss whatsoever.
Not only that,
it's incredible.
Okay, right next to my mic. This thing is on.
You can't hear it.
You can't hear it, so that's that solid state drive, right? So no moving parts on that thing. So I did want to give you a quick little update. So the pink is in the lead, but Kevin, you said the silver was my most limited. My silver is the most limited. Of course, we also have it available for you in the blue. Your item number is 695281. Remember, with Flex Pay, it means you can get a brand new laptop home or get whatever you want here at HSN. Get it now, but get to pay over time. That's the reason a lot of people shop these worldwide, global, award-winning brands with us, because normally anywhere else or at the big box stores, you'd have to pay that full price up front. Not here. You can bring it home, any debit card, any credit card, no applying for a card or for financing, $63.33 a month. You've got a brand new computer. If you want to go ahead and ask about the HSN credit card, what's really nice about that too is that if you sign up, I believe we've got the special going on where sign up, get approved for the card, you get $10 off on your new computer as well. And a lot of times, not with this product in particular, you will get double the amount of FlexPay or with VIP financing. So if you want to get it, get another $10 off. But Joe, we do so much on our computers these days. For a lot of people that live alone, this is your only communication with your family. This is how you're doing social media, how you're changing or exchanging photos of the grandkids or of your friend's new puppy. We do so much. It's the world in the palm of your hands. Make it that better experience. It's cool to the touch. You got the superior battery life. You've got that user-friendly, award-winning Lenovo, in your hands. That's why so many people are saying yes today.
You're right. Lenovo, #1 PC brand on the planet right now. And this is the first time we've ever been able to talk about this. Lenovo Premium Care. Yes, you can buy Lenovos a lot of places, but only here at HSN are you getting this. Now, what is this? This is your VIP service. Right to the front of the line, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have any questions about your Lenovo or anything else, they can help you out. The #1 question people have, how do I wirelessly print? We sell a lot of great HP wirelessly printers here. If you don't know how to connect it, they can do that too. Maybe you bought a Cricut here from HSN. Not sure how to connect that? We can walk you through that too. Amazing. Maybe your grandkids are on Facebook or Instagram, not quite sure where to download those apps. We can walk you through that as well. And when you see all the connectivity, even though we talk talk about how thin and light this is. Like it truly is. My finger is thicker than the computer. It's about the width of a pencil. We still have a memory card reader, so all the memory cards out of your digital camera, pop that right on the inside. 2 USB ports that we have right there. Slide it on over to the other side. You have another full-size HDMI, so you can plug this into a TV, into a projector. Now, anything on this will now show up on the big screen. There's also USB Type-C. This is a newer port. A lot of Samsung devices, a lot of devices are coming out having that USB Type-C. That is also included with it as well. And when you look at that screen is 1080p resolution, 30% more detail than most screens that are out there. The keyboard itself, I don't know if you can see it, every key is backlit. It's backlit keys that are included with it too. We also give you an extra large trackpad to make it convenient for you. And because you're buying a Lenovo, you're not just buying the #1 brand that's out there in the world, you're buying a company that really tests their products before they ship it to the customers. This is the only company I've ever had this with, they have a reliability lab where every new model, Leslie, they test the hinges, they test the keys.
Don't you wish that was the way it was for everything?
I know, it's the durability that they're really making so you have it forever.
And Joe, I just want to make mention, because it's one of the reviews I read, the person said, mine didn't come with a privacy shield. Where's the privacy shield? It's built in.
It's right on the top of that webcam.
It's like a little kind of slot, like you slide it over to the side.
It's tough to see, but when you get it at home, you'll see it. It's right there near my pinky. You just slide it across, and it adds a plastic shield right over that webcam so no one can watch you, giving you that extra layer of protection.
I always tell my son Liam, no computers in the bathroom.
No.
He's put a piece of tape over his.
Great way to do
it. So it's built in, but that's what you get when you get an award-winning brand. In fact, the #1 manufacturer in the world of those PCs, Lenovo. Read all about it. I learned all of that today with Joe, and I'm very excited. Remember, $63 gets it home. Any debit card, any credit card.
And notice that you're looking from every different angle on here. No glare. Anti-glare screen, Leslie. That means no eye strain, no eye fatigue. Easier on your eyes. Just a much better experience. And with an 8-hour battery, you'll turn this on in the morning. Even at dinner time, it's still going to be there waiting for you to check your email.
I want to remind you, this is normally $499 HSN price. We've got a great opportunity buy for you today, and it is a sale, which means that price, it's not clearance. That price will change again. So if you want it today and you're saying, yes, I am sick and tired of my laptop, want a brand new one, ask for your Lenovo. Now, the pink will be the first to go. The most limited to here is that silver. Of course, we've got the blue. 695-281 is your item number. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Joe can't compete with puppies, though.
That's a tough one.
We got Beekman 1802, the puppy.